Hi Pisces, welcome to the new moon in Leo reading for August 4th, 2024. We're navigating this new lunar cycle. For you, the direction that this is going in is number 4, foundation, right? And sometimes stagnation, intention, and taking steps. So no stagnation, moving forward. So now's the time to identify any specific tasks you need to accomplish your desires. Like I said, foundation, right? This is something you may have been dealing with for a while, and you're ready to consider a wider perspective and perhaps to try a new approach. It's a good time to stop and take stock of where you are, how you got here, and the next direction you're headed. You can move forward with something personal, maybe, for example, a new diet or some mental changes, a new job, creative endeavor, business venture, maybe even a new place to live. But there's this inner energy at work, and you're preparing to take steps into the unknown. So, time to muster up some courage, Pisces. That is our intention. We're still at the intention phase, okay? Let's see how this is playing out for your reading. The first set of cards is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon. And you may be consciously beginning something new. You can find that energy here as well. Interesting. The next set of cards is you and what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you're not doing. But it's you. Why are you the antagonist here, Pisces? And the last set of cards is probable outcome. You have a lot of major arcana, so this can be something going on a very internal level. Probable outcome because some things we can change, some things, wow, this card has maybe come up for just about every sign. Some things we can change. If you are forewarned, you're forearmed. But some things we are meant to experience. We came here to have those experiences so we could grow. It's always for our growth. So let's get into this. You have the Eight of Wands. The two minor arcana cards that you have are fantastic. Really great cards. The Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius. So what you say is what you manifest. You have the Empress card here as well, so mind what you speak. They're both very creative cards. The Eight of Wands is my Law of Attraction card. 8 is power. And fire, or the wands, are passion, our ego. Everything is moving in the right direction. Everything may still be up in the air, but at least they're moving swiftly in the same direction. Then you have the Empress card. Now this can be pregnancy, so perhaps some people want to begin a family. Perhaps it is indeed a creative project or creative endeavors. This is the Mother card, so perhaps there's a lot of communication and talk with a parent, with your mother, or with nurturing females. But 3 is a magic number. 8 is a power number. The Empress is usually catered to. So things kind of may fall in your lap. Here. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. You have the Six of Pentacles, so this can be people who want to help you out. Maybe it's sponsorship. Maybe it can also be medication. So if you are wanting to be a mother at this time, or you found yourself pregnant, this can be supplements. It can be minerals and vitamins. It can be the things that supplement and boost your immune system and your body and the mechanics of your body. Sometimes this is minor illnesses, but I do not see this here. However, these are the haves and the have-nots, and so this is a very charitable card. Somebody who has, which would be the Empress, because the Empress is the creative principle itself, may help you out or you may help them out, but there is this very charitable energy with that Six of Pentacles. What's bothering me is the Devil card, though, and this is how you're behaving. And oddly enough, the Lovers and the Devil card are very much intertwined, because when you reduce the Devil down to its singular number, it's 6, right? It's 15, so 1 and 5 is 6. And so that means that it is directly correlated to the Lovers card. There is temptation here. We'll find out what that is, but that can be the choices that you're making. You may hold yourself back. You may be holding somebody else back, or this can be codependent relationships. But you're the antagonist, because this is how you're behaving. And so you do want to be careful of this Devil card. Perhaps you are making the wrong choices because you feel like you are held back, or you're chained to something else. The Lovers card was also called the Choice card. So there has to be a higher, okay, so let me put it this way. The male in the Lovers card is indication, or it indicates our more banal, passionate side, our more lustful side. The female indicates our more motherly side of love, right? They're the 3 phases of love. Love of children, love of home, love of family, love of a country, but love in that respect. And the highest level of love is the angel, which is compassion. Make sure you make the right choices here, because it seems to me like what we are choosing can be something that we have to live with for a while with the Devil card. It is temptation and it is codependencies. So mind your choices and don't hold yourself back. There can be a lot of illumination here. Wow. I mean, a lot is going on an internal level here. The sun can be, if it's negatively aspected, it can be mania. And the Devil would certainly be that. Feed your mania, right? The sun gives. The sun is energy, and it just gives. And remember, I said that the Empress is somebody who can give, right? The Devil can take. So be mindful of that. However, there can be enlightenment here with the Sun card. Maybe we are dealing with the negative side of our personality, and bringing it to light, and healing it, and rejuvenating it, and changing it. This is a very it's a card that indicates sociability. We want to be out there in the limelight, at the center of attention. We want to be, it's the Sun King. And it's also very childlike, right? So it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of emotion, it's a lot of everything. It's just a lot. We could be out there in the sun enjoying ourselves. It can be mania, especially with the Devil next to it. So I do want you to be careful that you don't go overboard. But sexuality seems to really come forward here with the Devil, with the Lovers, with the Empress, with the child in the sun. If you don't want children, do be careful, and be careful of quick relationships, because that may lead to something that you don't want. But the devil is temptation. And so it's important to make the right choices. This is the end of difficult mental situations. But your perception, your perspective, rather, is what is important here, because this card can indicate the end of a very difficult day and suffering from that, but it can also be the beginning of something new. We are looking for mental peace with this card. And 10 is the end of a cycle, the beginning of something new simultaneously. And you can see that here with the devil and the lovers and the choices that you make now. And they can go either way. It's mania, right? It can go either way. If you choose for the negative, you can have the mania. If you choose for something higher, you can have that rebirth. You can have that enlightenment. You can have a lighter self, a lighter being, or you can be dragged down by your base passions when the devil is there. Understand? Okay. Interesting. Really interesting. The outcome is, however, that of success, of triumph. And because we've faced our fears, right? Because we've made the right choice, we get a gift. We get a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. Be careful of overindulging, because this is Jupiter in Pisces, and Jupiter gives. And like I said, the devil takes, and so we can be. It can be excessive. It can be overindulgence. However, with the Chariot card there, everything seems to be lining up nicely. So this is alignment. This is success and triumph. But it is our thoughts, our spirit, our head, our emotion, our actions, all in alignment. It is really reflective and reiterating the 8 of Wands for me, but on a much higher level, on a spiritual level, on a soul level. Everything is moving in the right direction. We understand where we need to go. We know where we're going now. We know where we're headed. Wow. Really nice. Okay, so there is this new level of emotion. This is my summer timing card. This is releasing old emotional baggage. And that's exactly what the devil is here, right? We're making a choice to let go of negativity. And I think this was reiterated in the previous reading, because these chains are quite loose. We just have to take them off. We're not chained to anything. We don't have to be negative. We don't have to accept negativity. We don't have to accept anything that is base. We can choose for something better. We can choose for something higher. We can choose for something lighter. We can choose for something younger and better and just healthier, right? And so there's this new level of expression, this new level of emotion, and we can be inspired because of that. Inspiration can come in, creativity can come in, it's overflowing. But we are also releasing old emotional baggage. If your cup is too full, right? If you have too much emotion and you're carrying too much baggage, something has to be released in order for something new to come in. And that's the Ace of Cups. And this should happen in the summer period. And it's a wish fulfillment. It's something we wished for, longed for, hoped for. It could be a travel for somebody, because the Chariot card is travel. Maybe we feel like we're stuck in one place, but all of a sudden there's this enlightenment. And even if we are in the same position, the same situation, there's a lightening up of energy, a release of that heavy baggage, of the things that we think we're chained to, of any codependencies. What does Spirit want you to know? Invisibility. Take off your cloak of invisibility and let your light be seen. Now, that's certainly what can happen here. I get goosebumps. I think this is a really great reading. Most of the readings have been very positive, have ended very positive. The water signs seem to be also quite positive, because the Cancer reading was really super as well, really great, and high and really positive. And here I can see that we are releasing things that we feel like we're chained to, that we feel like we can't let go of. Whether that is substance, a relationship, dark thoughts, anything like that. And we are triumphant with the Chariot card. Well done, Pisces, because again, this card comes in, a wish is granted because we have been facing our fears. So, thank you for listening. I hope this has been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take very good care and choose wisely. Bye for now.